What are the dangers of a political party appointing a candidate for president without holding a primary? America has held free elections since we won its freedom from oppression. Open elections have elected the leaders of our great country since George Washington. The United States of America, a beacon of democracy where the people's voice guides the nation's path. People go to the polls every 4 years casting their votes for the person they feel is the best to be the president. Central to our democracy is the right to vote, a cornerstone that empowers citizens to choose their leaders. But what happens when a political party decides to appoint a candidate for the highest office without holding open primary? When registered voters are denied the opportunity to choose their candidate? Now we are under threat of a small group of powerful people deciding who they think should be our leader for us. In such a scenario, a few individuals in power could potentially determine who becomes the presidential candidate, bypassing the democratic process. As an American citizen, we all should be concerned voters just watch the news and see what is happening to our free open voting process. This undermines the principles of open elections and the very foundation of our democracy. For decades, primaries have allowed voters to evaluate candidates, hear their policies, and make informed choices. It's a process that ensures transparency and accountability. The downward spiral of trust in the electoral process has begun this election. Without primaries, trust in the electoral process diminishes, and the power of the vote is weakened. Citizens may feel disenfranchised and powerless, leading to apathy and disengagement. In the past, town hall meetings with citizens actively participating and voicing their opinions were held to let people gather and discuss and listen to the candidate up front and personally. The highest office in the land should be determined by the will of the people. When we allow a few individuals to make this decision, we risk eroding the core of our democratic values. As Thomas Jefferson once said, "The government is best which governs least, because its people discipline themselves." Our democracy thrives when the people are actively involved. We must safeguard the integrity of our elections. Primaries are not just a tradition, they are a vital part of ensuring that every citizen's voice is heard. The American flag has been proudly displayed since America was born, and now we have people who ignore our flag while the left-wing radicals burn it in the streets. Let's preserve our democracy by keeping the power of choice where it belongs, with the people. Stay informed. Stay involved. Vote.